All right, so we got coming out on November 17th on Apple TV Plus. If you don't have Apple TV Plus, it's a very underrated streaming program.
Ted Lasso alone.
Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
But not Ted Lasso. I mean, it could be cool with Ted Lasso in it. But Monarch is coming out, which is in the MonsterVerse.
I don't know that Ted would do very well in the MonsterVerse.
Now, hey, Godzilla, you just got to believe, all right?
Might talk him down.
He
talk him down.
He might. You never know.
Bring him around to his way of thinking.
Yeah, that's right. You get Godzilla be like, I hate what you've done to me.
I like how you made Roy Kent Godzilla and not King Kong, which would be appropriate.
Jamie Tartt's more like King Kong. But,
Yeah, all right. No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So
Monarch comes out November 17th in the MonsterVerse, which consists of the Godzilla films and the King Kong films, or two 1.5 Kong films, I guess.
Yeah.
Godzilla versus Kong and Kong Skull Island.
Both great films,
Yep.
and I mean the Godzilla movies are awesome as well.
Yeah.
And I've been saying
When we say great, we mean fun.
They're fun.
They're not Oscar-winning movies.
No. And
Never gonna be.
back when we started the channel, we actually covered those, and those videos are gone. Don't worry about that. But
Are those videos gone? Yeah, they are.
I think those videos
They might
are
not
gone.
be. I don't know.
They're gone.
Whatever.
Doesn't matter. Well, you know what? Pretend they're gone, because we don't need to see that.
Your camera went out every time we filmed one of those.
It did. Every single time we did a MonsterVerse video,
The camera on you went out.
The camera on me went out. It was
Probably doesn't work right now.
It was afraid
Right
of
as
me.
Paul's shooting it, you probably is not working.
But Chuck, you got me into the MonsterVerse, and they've been quietly building this big overarching story over, a long time.
Yeah,
now.
many years.
When-
Probably a decade.
I was gonna say, well, the first one was what, 2014?
The first Godzilla movie, it was something like that. I'd have to look it up. We can throw it on the screen.
Yeah.
But you're right around the right time frame, because there was Godzilla that they really, and I think probably turned some people off because they marketed it with Bryan Cranston, and he's only in the first 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Of the movie, right? You have Heisenberg and Godzilla. I mean, who doesn't want to go watch that?
I go watch that. It's great.
But the first one, it's a very good take on Godzilla. And of course it has the giant monster. Cheese is going to be part of it.
Of course,
it's unavoidable. But it's a good. They've faithfully stuck to the source material, which is from 1950s, 60s Japan.
Yeah.
Right, and made a fun movie that looks good and has a serious tone about it, but also knows that it's
ridiculous.
So it's that's really artful to combine this. Like, again, I'll go back, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. Kong Skull Island is a very good movie.
It is.
Even when you consider that you're talking about a scientifically impossible giant gorilla fighting soldiers and monsters on an island.
But it's fun.
And Tom Hiddleston's great in it. Samuel Jackson's fantastic in that movie.
Yeah.
He's mad at the big gorilla and wants to go fucking take him out.
Right. You get Brie
Seriously.
Larson. Seriously. Yeah. Oh, he's upset.
There's a scene with they're staring at each other. He's staring down Godzilla. And I was like, you should watch
Kong.
Kong. Yeah. Not Godzilla. Sorry. Apologies.
Well, and Brie Larson's in that. John Goodman.
John Goodman.
In that.
Yeah.
And it looks to be John Goodman's in
Monarch.
this new series.
Yeah, cool.
Monarch.
John Goodman's the guy who really brought Monarch to prominence.
Sure.
He's the guy who was doing all the research in the first movie and getting the government. And by the end of the first movie, they had the government backing, and it evolves. And I mean, if I'm going to guess, the government takes it over fully, and John Goodman may or may not be involved officially anymore, but he is in the trailer.
Yeah, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And looking good.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Like, dropped some weight, looking real good.
Yeah, he does. He looks really great.
Good for him.
I mean, I was talking about the show looked really good.
Oh, the show looks really good too, but John Goodman's looking good, man.
Yeah, he was, Walter was running, and it was pretty cool.
He's looking healthy.
Yeah, so it's good to see, Dan Connor.
Yeah. Two characters you wouldn't expect to see running.
No, not really, especially not Walter. I mean,
no, not at all.
Not after Nam.
No.
I mean, he doesn't run anymore, dude.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Exactly. But I think the show looks fun. I'm looking forward to watching November 17th on Apple TV.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's like 10 or 12 episodes the first season. So hopefully it does well and it gets renewed, because I'd like to see more of it.
Well, in the last movie, the Godzilla vs. Kong, they kind of set up, like Monarch has a headquarters in they
have a building in there, on the island where they were. Or in the middle of the planet, I should say.
In the middle of the planet.
Not the island,
Yeah, what was it? We called it Middle Earth, but that's not what it is.
Yeah, no, Middle Earth Tolkien probably wouldn't love that.
Right.
The Tolkien estate wouldn't love that, and I don't think Frodo would be hanging out down there.
No, not at all.
You know, they might have 11sies with Godzilla. Who knows?
I suppose. You never know. But either way, they've established a base where these kaiju are from, which is, well, it's stupid. Monarch is a bunch of idiots.
Well, sure.
As we know through the films, it's like they've never seen Jurassic Park or something.
I don't think they have.
No, because they operate very much
just like our scientists have never seen the Terminator.
Yeah, exactly, and are pushing AI now.
Yeah, so whatever. They need that at some point. They need to treat that as a documentary.
James Cameron tried to warn us.
Told us in 1984.
He did.
But we're off track. But that's okay.
We are. Either way, I'm very much looking forward to this series. I think it's going to be great. And pardon me. No. And I hope it continues that MonsterVerse.
I hope it does too. Thanks for watching the Nerd Card. If you like this content, please remember to like and subscribe and hit notifications so that you get notified of every new video that we have.
And do not forget, you can check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff, and especially thenerdcard.com. And with that, we will say, what's on your nerd card?